Yeah, if they implemented new power-ups, I'd be so happy. Reality though, and chat, we talked about this a long time ago. Imagine a rumble. Imagine a rumble where you actually could only pick one power-up and then your team had like a loadout. So like that's your spike guy, that's your plunger guy, that's whatever. There was like a pick ban phase. Like, oh, it'd be so sick. Imagine a tournament where like the strategy becomes, okay, what's our loadout? The other team may ban, so what's our backup pick? Like what's, because then there's like a little bit more element of strategy to it. You could have map pick ban phases because obviously the extra maps are all crazy. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to see like the evolution of like, okay, they're going this and this. We need to go. Like it would be kind of like a League of Legends draft. Okay, you guys are gonna get some MS Paint. Watch this. Okay, so like imagine you have team 1 and team 2, right? And you've got 3 players. So if we're playing like a BO5, the first match is a standard map, right? So map 1, this is gonna be tough to do. So map 1 is standard. Map 2 is like losing team picks. Map 3, other team picks or opposite team picks, and then 4 and so on. Map 4, losing team picks. Map 5, losing team picks, or something like that, right? So like maybe there's a certain map like Stadium that your team's really, really good at, and that's like your pocket pick or something like that, right? Like imagine you have like a map pick ban phase. Each team bans one map going in. So like, hey, we know that team 2 is really, really good on Stadium. We're going to ban that out of the gate right away. Hey, we know they're good at Cosmic. Get rid of it. You know, something like that would be super dope, right? And then the way that the like actual draft process would begin is each team can only pick one unique power up. Like, hey, you can't all have plungers. You can't all have spikes. You can't all have this. So like you have to choose. So like this guy is like, so this guy is like, I want plunger OP. This guy goes, okay, plunger. How do we counter plunger? What do we want to do? Well, we can either do the freeze ball because that works good against spikes, or we can do, you know, the hook thingy that's an automatic hit. How do I want to do it? So then you go, okay, we're going to choose the freeze ball power up. Next guy goes, yep, I want spikes. Spikes is goated. This guy goes, yep, plunger's way too good not to have. We definitely want plunger. This guy, okay, what do we want? How do you want to counter it? You know, do you want the freeze ball? Do you want the car swap one? You know, whatever third one is. And then this guy goes, yep, we want spikes. And then this player can only have that power up associated to them. This player only can use plunger. So like there's now the strategy of like communication of like, okay, my power up's up and this time I've got this. It's up every 10 seconds. Hey, we got to use this, you know, however that applies, I think would be sick. And then you would see like actual competitive rumble at the high level. People like, yo, that's the best plunger main in the world. For some reason, that guy's plunger is so good. Like he understands how to pull it to the side and then redirect it or something. I think that'd actually be a really sick idea. I would really want to see it played. Yeah, it would basically get rid of the RNG. Like it would get rid of the RNG in rumble and make it more competitive. Make the power up tied to the hitbox. Ooh, that could be cool too. Where like certain cars can only use certain power-ups. That would actually be kind of dope. Like if you want to use spikes, you gotta play as a scarab. The concept of be the ball is alive and well, you know. But then you would see different cars, right? Like each car only has one power-up associated to it. That's actually solid. That'd be cool. Cooldown timers, all that kind of stuff. Like you can experiment with that. What's meta, what's not. I think that in itself would be a dope power-up. I think a power-up they should implement is you as a player get a cooldown power-up where when you do it, it resets the cooldowns of your teammates. So like imagine a guy uses spikes, you click it and immediately resets his cooldown, so he still has spikes for the amount of time, and now he gets another cooldown. Like there's some cool shit you could do. And like again, if I have like a cooldown power-up where it's like, hey, my teammate has a tornado, but now he also has like speed boost bullshit or something. Like just saying, there could be some strategy. Or like an increased cooldown, that would be cool. Like if you click it, it applies to your teammates and reduces theirs. But if you click it a different, like you use it a different way, it affects the other team. So like it locks onto your teammate and then you press it and his cooldown gets reduced, or you look at somebody else and increases theirs. That could be that power up would be required. If like someone on the other team, you're just like, hey, your cooldown's double